Hello, my name is Stranger, and today we are playing the tale of Joffrey. Now, Joffrey was born due to some weird circumstances, so Britain is probably the race we want Joffrey to be because they are made from weird interactions between humans and elves. Let's see if we can get a nice little preset. Yeah, this guy. He looks like Joffrey. We just need to change his hair color, remove all the facial hair, and make him a bit younger. And this is Joffrey. Now we have to give Joffrey some character. Now he was the son of the local lord, so yes, he eats a lot. He's an alcoholic. He has a sweet tooth. A fair fighter? Probably not. The invincible warrior? Nope. Is he a fighter for justice? I do not think so. So you know the deal, right? Helgen was destroyed by a dragon. Joffrey is now homeless. Some bandits came and took everything he had, including his clothes. Now he just wants to die, but he can't because he's useless. Now Joffrey is somewhat like me because I also want to die. I'm also useless, but I can't. And there, Joffrey sees that a hunter is attacking a fox, so he does what he has to do. He attacks the hunter. The hunter is trying to run away, but it was useless. And now we have his dog attacking. Joffrey doesn't like dogs, so yeah, the dog is dead. On the dead body, Joffrey finds some armor, a knife, a bow, but most importantly, more important than survival, food and wine. As Joffrey has a bow, he finds his first victim, a rabbit, and he misses. Joffrey is somewhat useless, just like me. But first, we have to choose a class for Joffrey. Now, he's not a commoner, he's not smart enough to be a mage. He was a king, so thief suits him best. Now the thief class gives him some movement speed, and that is very important because Joffrey is a coward. While moving, Joffrey finds the standing stones, and again he takes the thief's path. Now Joffrey comes across some people who are just enjoying their day. So he does what he has to do and steals their meat and runs away. Now Joffrey's mood is bad, and it should be because his entire family just got killed, his town was destroyed, he has no friends, he is a fucking idiot, and now he has to work. Yeah, Joffrey is not enjoying this at all. But the worst of all, he now has to live like a peasant, and that is truly infuriating for him. However, he managed to find Riverwood, and he gained a level. He obviously increased his health because staying alive is most important to him. While traveling to the inn, Joffrey finds a letter. He's not interested in the letter, but he will take a free dagger. For such a short guy, Joffrey eats a lot, and his mood is still bad. So, like a stupid idiot, he spends all his money on food and wine, and he ate all that food. Joffrey is thinking all kinds of things. His entire head is full of food. He's quite pathetic, you know. But the good thing is, he still has enough money to rent a house. Not a house, but a room. But Joffrey would like to imagine that he is renting the whole place. It's still morning and Joffrey wants to eat, but he has no money. So he steals some cabbages. But he needs money. Now he can do some work, but he's too handsome to be doing menial work like other laborers. So he decides it's time to kill some bandits and sell their loot for money. But he gets attacked by wolves, which are not a problem because Joffrey is okay with the bow. I mean, the wolf was just standing right next to him, but who is counting, right? Now this elk will never know what hit him from behind. And yes, Joffrey is a sneaky little bastard. And just like that, Joffrey has managed to gain another level. This time he's taking health. He has 2 perk points, but he will be putting both of them in light armor and archery because he wants to play it safe. Joffrey locates a bandit, charges up his bow, and that's the end of the bandit. However, there were other bandits, so yeah, Joffrey is not going to have a great time. And just like that, he has run out of arrows, which means he has to use a dagger, and yeah, that's not an ideal situation, but even Joffrey can fight these lowly bandits. This is the last of them, and Joffrey makes sure that they die. Yeah, that's it. He just made sure that they die. He's not very smart, you know. On one of the bandits, Joffrey finds something interesting. He finds some claws. Now these are not good weapons for any noble, but for Joffrey these are nice because he's somewhat twisted, you know. He also found a hunting bow, which is... Now this is a nice upgrade, and there is still a whole mine full of bandits. Let's see what Joffrey finds in there. This mine is quite dark, so Joffrey takes out his lantern like a complete idiot. He does not think that it will alert the guards or the bandits living in these mines because he's stupid enough. He sees a bandit and charges up his bow, like always. He's trying to get a headshot. Can he get that? Yeah, he got it, but he did not manage to finish him off, and now there are multiple bandits chasing Joffrey. This is bad, very bad. Joffrey is still alive by some miracle. These bandits are quite weak, it seems, and he's managed to finish off quite a lot of them. And this is the last of the bandits, and he will fall. He will fall this time for sure. And that's all the bandits done. Joffrey is a lunatic, and he takes everything that he can find on them. He doesn't discriminate on the loot. More loot means more food. It's as simple as that. Joffrey finds the lever, but he also finds more bandits, and he did not manage to take them out. Now he has to waste arrows. Good thing is, these bandits have lots of arrows. Cheap quality ones, but yeah, they are better than nothing. And now Joffrey is hated by the bandit. Great. Oh, he also found a sweet tooth. And a bandit that is quite strong. This is the perfect time to test out his new weapons, which are basically claws. Guy thinks he is Wolverine. Now these are very violent, but for Joffrey, these are the best. He just likes ripping his foes apart. I think he's deeply affected by his family's demise, but more so by the reduction in his quality of life. Joffrey finds some gold and moves forward. He comes across more bandits, but these bandits don't know that Joffrey now has claws, and yeah, he is quite good with them. This extra loot is actually quite heavy, so Joffrey thinks it's time to drop some of the worthless loot. Yeah, Joffrey is feeling quite light. And this is a loot chest. And look what Joffrey has found. An upgrade to his claws. The loot is good, but Joffrey found some apples. And for an idiot like him, apples are more important than gold. This bandit was having a nice sleep, but now he won't, because Joffrey is here, and yeah, the bandit is already dead. And there are some more bandits, but Joffrey is kind of a psychopath at this point. He has started to like killing and yeah, putting his claws in the belly of his victims is too much fun for him. But this place is full of bandits. I don't know what Joffrey was thinking coming here, but somehow he's still alive, which is unexpected. He's taking a lot of damage, but he doesn't care. As long as he feels blood on his hand, Joffrey is fine. In fact, he's having a lot of fun. He thought this is minion work, but actually he's enjoying killing people. Yeah, Joffrey is losing. Yeah, Joffrey is losing it. Slowly but surely. Joffrey also found a book on smithing, and he understands smithing better now, but he is quite stupid to actually do it. He tries to make something at the forge, but yeah, he fails miserably. Joffrey makes sure that he has looted the entire place. He doesn't leave behind anything, not even a little bit of food. All the gold is a plus because he can buy more food. After all, Joffrey is an idiot who only thinks about food. Today was a nice day for Joffrey. He managed to find a lot of stuff. And now it's time to sleep. But he did not manage to find good food, so he is in depression already. However, let's see if all this food can make his mood better. Yeah, it's better. Only a bit, but it's certainly better. Since it's morning now, it's time to sell all the loot that he has got. This town is nice, but Joffrey wants better food. So he will be heading to Whiteford. On the way, Joffrey finds some meat, which is very good at running away, but Joffrey is fine. The meat leads him to another meat, but Joffrey still wants the meat. Joffrey had completely forgot that he has a bow and the meat is dead. Joffrey comes across something that is too irresistible for him. One of the best meat deals in this part of Skyrim, and he has gained a level. Now Joffrey is a little sly when it comes to drinking and food, so he wants to get a free sample, but yeah, he did not manage to get a free sample. The food here is expensive, but Joffrey is an idiot who will spend all his money. Joffrey is poor again, but he has some food, so it doesn't matter, right? It's time to taste the best meat in Skyrim. Yeah, it was okay. Joffrey has finally reached Whiterun. He always wanted to come here because the food is so good, but being the idiot he is, he has forgot that he has no money. So when the guard approaches him, he has to beg to enter the city, but it doesn't matter. Joffrey has finally managed to get in. The first thing he runs towards are food stalls. He sees some great meat and finds the most expensive thing he can find. Yeah, he literally spends all his money on again. Inside the inn, he notices that it's okay for people to cook their meals here, so he tries to cook, but then he remembers that this is all stupid. He'll just buy his own food. He notices a very good bottle of wine. However, it's a bit expensive, so he finds something cheaper. Joffrey sees two men bullying an old lady, but he doesn't care. Yeah, he's not the best of humans or Britons, as one might say. Joffrey wants the wine so bad, so he had to do a quest. Joffrey agrees to hunt down the vampire in Whiterun, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why he's doing this, but he's doing it anyways. He has no clue where the vampire might be, so yeah, this is going to be very interesting. He finds a man that he thinks might be the vampire, so he gets into a fight with him. And this man doesn't know, but Joffrey is good at beating people, and he's going to beat the shit out of him. He couldn't land a single hit on Joffrey. Yeah. Now that he has lost, he's running away. Yeah, you asked. I don't think this is the last time Joffrey will be seeing that. While passing through the streets, Joffrey found that Andros, the local priest, needs some help. And now he wants Joffrey to find his amulet for him. Now Joffrey don't like the dead, but for some wine he will kill them again and again. And these deaths are actually quite painful to fight. They are actually managing to damage Joffrey. However, he has some help. And he met a very nice man who managed to heal him. And the nice man is dead. While Joffrey was busy looting, someone killed. Well, he had some good items, so yeah, Joffrey doesn't mind. Joffrey also found a weird note about finding some caravans, which he will maybe later. Joffrey also found some gold lying around, which yeah, he managed. Joffrey is a fucking fuck. That's it. He's a fucking fuck. He gives back the amulet to the priest and gets some measly 15 gold. However, he manages to get another level, so he doesn't mind that. He also took the ethereal arrows perk, so he can now fire the bow as much as he wants without worrying about running out of arrows. The good thing is that those skeletons had a lot of weapons, which he will now gladly sell to the local blacksmith for some good gold. And Joffrey has enough gold to buy that wine. He runs towards the inn and it's time to get the wine. It was quite expensive, but Joffrey doesn't care. Yeah, the wine had soured. Joffrey's mood is spoiled, which he will now take out on this lady. But she wants to bet 100 gold and Joffrey is a bit tighter. The good thing is, Joffrey still has some food left, and although he's in a bad mood, he at least is not in depression anymore. And that's it for today. We will continue the adventures of Joffrey in search of food and wine next time.